Hi guys, and welcome back to Third Degree Adventures. I know last time you saw me having to stop on the way back from Daytona when I had to put on my rain gear. That just leaves us to a question: do you need to carry rain gear on your bike? Well, I check the weather before I leave on every ride. Today I checked it and there was a chance of rain, like it always is here in Florida. Chance of rain, and do you really want a chance getting wet when going to your destination? I don't, because I want to be dry when I get there. So as you can see on the weather, there was a percent of chance of rain there, and I checked the radar. It looks clear, but there's some rain coming up from the south. And then I look at the hourly, and I can see if I ride much later in the day, my chances increase. So if I want to ride longer, carry rain gear. That's what I do. What kind of rain gear do I have? Well, I'm lucky enough to follow another channel called the Grand Shamrock Tour. It's created by John and Carolyn, who John is currently riding a Honda Transalp and Carolyn is riding a BMW 750 in triple black, of course. They have teamed up with a company called Nelson Rigg. Nelson Rigg has luggage, covers for your bike, covers for your toys, but it also has rain gear. So I went to the Nelson Rigg website and I found some rain gear. Let's take a look at what they say about it. Currently, Nelson Rigg has a two-piece 100% waterproof motorcycle rain gear suit on their website for $69.95. It is listed as soft polyester outer shell with PVC backing, has reflective striping for night visibility. Jacket has a full-length zipper with self-fastening storm flap, and the pants feature an ankle gusset for easy boot entry. It is a very, very good product, and I did have to use it. Check out Nelson Rigg on their website. You will also see that they have rain boot covers. Now, I didn't notice them when I ordered my rain suit from them, and I have a different set of rain boot covers, but I wish I would have picked up those when I was there. What I also want to mention about the Grand Shamrock Tour is they feature videos on Nelson Rigg products. In the video, towards the end, they will give you a discount code for Nelson Rigg products. I highly recommend you check that out, and I will leave a link to that video in my description. Let's head back to the house and let's look over this rain gear and where I keep it on the bike. I store my rain gear in the saddlebag on my 2016 Triumph America. It fits right in the stock bag. I keep it in this 5-liter waterproof bag. You don't need to have a waterproof bag, but the downfall with the Nelson Rigg rain gear, the only negative that I have on it, is it doesn't come with a bag. So I found a bag. You can find a bag anywhere. So inside this bag, I keep the gear. And I also keep a set of boot covers. Now, these boot covers aren't the Nelson Rigg product. At the time when I bought these, I didn't know Nelson Rigg had them, so I bought a different set. So we'll get to those later. But inside here is the jacket and the pants. highly recommend that you practice with this before you just go out on your first time, because you're going to be on the side of the road going like, gee, how does this work? You know, what's going on with it? With the Nelson Rigg pants, they got a full zipper, not a full zipper, but a zipper here. Open it up on both sides. You just kind of step into it. Got that wide down on the bottom so you can get it up in there. Pull these up. Zip the pants down. And there is a loop on the bottom of the pants to put over your boots on. Your jacket. Got the jacket on. It has the zipper. And then that flap they were talking about. Keeps the water out. You get up and around. And then the cuffs. Tighten the cuff up. It also has that elastic around the back. So if you have, like, I usually wear a vest underneath, you got room. This is a large. I'm 5'10", 200 pounds, 42 chest, got a 36 waist. So if that's, you know, means anything to you, this will fit. This will fit over your gear and keep you dry. So, nice product, feels great. It does work, because I was caught in the rain with it. Got home dry and didn't have to worry about it. So, keep it in your saddlebag. If you need it, it's there. You'll arrive dry and alive. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you found it interesting, give me a thumbs up. If you like the discount code, head over to the Grand Shamrock Tour. I'll leave a link in the description. Until next time.